An individual is ineligible to purchase or possess a firearm in Pennsylvania if they have been convicted of certain crimes or meet one of several conditions. The Pennsylvania State Police does not offer legal advice. Consult an attorney if you have questions about your eligibility to own or possess a firearm in Pennsylvania. To review your criminal history, submit a Pennsylvania Access to Criminal History patch request. Title 18 offenses for which a conviction prohibits a person from purchasing or possessing a firearm in Pennsylvania. Section 908, Prohibited Offensive Weapons. Section 911, Corrupt Organizations. Section 912, Possession of Weapon on School Property. Section 2502, Murder. Section 2503, Voluntary Manslaughter. Section 2504, Involuntary Manslaughter, if reckless use of a firearm. Section 2702, Aggravated Assault. Section 2703, Assault by Prisoner. Section 2704, Assault by Life Prisoner. Section 2709.1, Stalking. Section 2716, Weapons of Mass Destruction. Section 2901, Kidnapping. Section 2902, Unlawful Restraint. Section 2910, Luring a child into a motor vehicle or structure. Section 3121, Rape. Section 3123, Involuntary Deviate Sexual Intercourse. Section 3125, Aggravated Indecent Assault. Section 3301, Arson and Related Offenses. Section 3302, Causing or Risking Catastrophe. Section 3502, Burglary. Section 3503, Criminal Trespass, if a felony of the second degree or higher. Section 3701, Robbery. Section 3702, Robbery of Motor Vehicle. Section 3921, Theft by unlawful taking or disposition, upon conviction of the second felony offense. Section 3923, Theft by extortion, when the offense is accompanied by threats of violence. Section 3925, Receiving stolen property, upon conviction of the second felony offense. Section 4906, False reports to law enforcement authorities, if the fictitious report involved the theft of a firearm as provided in 4906C2. Section 4912, Impersonating a public servant if impersonating a law enforcement officer. Section 4952, Intimidation of witnesses or victims. Section 4953, Retaliation against witness, victim, or party. Section 5121, Escape. Section 5122, Weapons or implements for escape. Section 5501, Subsection 3, Riot. Section 5515, Prohibiting of paramilitary training. Section 5516, Facsimile weapons of mass destruction. Section 6110.1, Possession of firearm by minor. Section 6301, Corruption of minors. Section 6302, Sale or lease of weapons and explosives. A conviction for any offense equivalent to any of the offenses above, either under prior laws in Pennsylvania or under any other state or federal law, also makes an individual ineligible to own or possess a firearm. An individual is also prohibited from owning or possessing a firearm if he or she is a fugitive from justice, has been convicted of an offense under the Controlled Substance, Drug, Device, and Cosmetic Act that is punishable by imprisonment exceeding 2 years, has 3 or more convictions for driving under the influence within a 5-year period. Depending on the grade of the offense, certain DUI offenses could be prohibiting under federal law upon the first conviction, was ever adjudicated as incompetent or involuntarily committed for mental health treatment under Section 302, Section 303, or Section 304 of the Mental Health Procedures Act, is a non-U.S. citizen who is in the United States unlawfully, is the subject of an active protection from abuse order that requires the relinquishment of firearms or meets the federal criteria under 18 U.S.C. Section 922G9, has been convicted of a misdemeanor crime of domestic violence, has been convicted of failing to relinquish firearms pursuant to a protection from abuse order, This prohibition will terminate 5 years after the date of conviction, final release from confinement, or final release from supervision, whichever is later. Was adjudicated delinquent as a juvenile, is otherwise federally prohibited from firearm ownership. See 18 U.S.C. Section 922G. Firearm prohibitions based on juvenile adjudications for certain offenses expire after 15 years or upon the person reaching the age of 30. Consult an attorney for more information. Source https www.hey.gov, agencies, PSP, programs, firearms information, CML now accordion, 8532A5748, item 5CFB054F60.